The incident commander from the school massacre in Texas is under fire, as CNBC reports tonight. He's the man who ordered police officers to wait, even though children were dead, dying, trapped inside classrooms with a murderous gunman, and calling 911 for help. But School District Police Chief Pete Arredondo is refusing to publicly explain why. He was in charge of the police response when the man armed with an assault-style rifle massacred 19 children and 2 teachers at Robb Elementary School in Uvalde, Texas last week. The chief has not responded to NBC News requests for comment, but CNN's correspondent Shimon Prokupecz tracked him down and confronted him this morning.
How do you explain yourself to the parents? We're going to be respectful to the family. I understand that, but you have an opportunity to explain yourself to the parents. And just so you know, we're going to do that eventually, obviously. When? And whenever this is done, and we'll let the families quit grieving, then we'll do that, obviously.
Chief Arredondo insisted he's in daily contact with state investigators, but he did not knock down reports that he is uncooperative with the investigation. Just yesterday, the Texas Department of Public Safety reported the chief had not responded to their request for a follow-up interview. Senior law enforcement officials tell NBC News Border Patrol agents ended up defying Chief Arredondo's order to wait and led a stack of officers to take down that shooter. Texas officials keep shifting the story and making major corrections to what they say actually happened. Last week, they told us the gunman was able to get into the school because a teacher propped a door open with a rock. They now say the teacher closed the door, but that it failed to lock. And the day after the shooting, local officials claimed a school resource officer tried to stop the shooter from entering the building. But then the state officials backtracked and said that officer was not even on the campus and that the gunman entered the school unobstructed. Meantime, the heartbroken community continues to bury the victims of the massacre. Here's CNBC's Valerie Castro.
Mourners embraced each other following the funeral mass for Irma and Joe Garcia. Hearses carrying their bodies left one after the other, taking the couple to their final resting place. An online video tribute, part of the couple's obituary, displayed their photos in cap and gown. The two were high school sweethearts who later married in the same church where the funeral was held. The Archbishop of San Antonio delivered the homily, paying tribute to Irma's heroic last act of shielding her students from the gunfire, while describing the grief that was too much for her husband to bear. She acted out of love up until her last breath. His love for her was so strong that his heart could not contain it. Joe Garcia died just 2 days after his wife of an apparent heart attack, the family calling it a broken heart. The couple leaves behind 4 children of their own, while other families are still preparing to bury their children, the students Irma taught in her 4th grade classroom. The community of Uvalde now surrounded by an outpouring of love and prayer, while vowing to never forget these 21 faces, names, and lives.
And during that funeral service, the Archbishop also quoted a passage from the Bible that reads, "Blessed are they who mourn, for they will be comforted," a message that will continue to resonate with this community as more funerals are held over the coming days.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.